The communicator in this artifact is Vamsi Arbindini, a postdoctoral fellow at the University of California in San Francisco. He has a Bachelor of Science degree in aerospace engineering with information technology and a minor in public policy. In this tweet, Vamsi is trying to get across that it is not necessary for medical sales reps to win everyone over by buying them lunch. But medical devices are complicated, and surgeons and other allied health staff need to learn how the devices work by the people who make them. Vamsi is using a written channel to convey this message. The primary target audience for this tweet is anyone involved in the medical industry. These are people like me who want to know they have good job security in this particular field when trying to choose a career. The intended effects of this tweet is to look at the importance of having medical sales representatives. The unintended effect would be reading too much into the beginning of the tweet that talks about medical sales reps buying people lunch. This matters in the context of our culture because there are many people who believe medical sales representatives are not a necessity, but this tweet is trying to tell our culture why this type of job is a necessity and why our culture requires these specific types of people in the workforce. This message impacts communication experience from my personal life because when I talk to people about becoming a medical sales rep, it is not always received very well. This tweet shows those people that do not think medical sales reps are a necessity that they are wrong. After reading this tweet and hearing people's negative comments about my desire to become a medical sales representative, I now believe those negative communicators are wrong. I also showed some of these individuals this tweet and tweets like this, and their opinions seem to slightly change. When I see tweets like this one, I hear the negative communicators in the back of my mind telling me their negative thoughts on wanting to have a career such as this one. I feel better thinking about this tweet, knowing that educated individuals such as Vamsi agree that this is a good, necessary career that will bring me success. Now that I have discussed the experience, I will now make some inferences, such as how important every position is right now in the medical field because of COVID-19, causing many individuals to need immediate health care. Every position is vital in a hospital. From this experience, I have learned that now more than ever, help in the medical field is wanted and needed. And I stick by my plan of becoming a medical sales representative. This tweet brings up many emotions for me, but altogether, I feel more confident about my career choice after reading this. Now that I have made some inferences, I will discuss how these can be transferred to other situations, like if someone like me is discussing their career desires with someone who is bringing them down. They should do some research to make themselves feel more confident and be able to defend themselves when talking to these downward communicators. In the future, I would use this information to defend my position no matter what the situation may be. There will always be downward communicators throughout other parts of life. And doing your research and being able to defend your positions will help you go a long way and make people want to listen to you and respect you. In conclusion, we understand that there are many factors that influence our communication experiences, ranging from personal, academic, and throughout our professional lives, such as things as minuscule as a tweet. With a focus on our actions, skills, interactions, and behaviors, we see the types of things that have the power to see things in a new light. Throughout this presentation, I have seen what it takes to communicate effectively. I have heard the ways to deal with downward communicators in a constructive way. And I have thought about what a great career choice medical sales would be for me. In light of this discussion, we might approach an argument in a more constructive way. Vamsi's tweet shows us how powerful our words can be, even if they are written. An intelligent fool can make things bigger, more complex, and more violent. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction.